All right, so this is Alex with Travel Life Unboxed, and I have a guest featured here. Her name is Charlene. She is, just to give you a brief background, she's a character actress. She's done some roles in some TV, local TV here in the Philippines, and she's done other projects too. And she also has a background in real estate, from what I remember. And now she's doing something called 17 Live, and it looks like she's doing it every day, full time. And she averages usually between 25 to 26,000 viewers per day, which is quite significant to say the least. So, and we're gonna discuss the topic as this is kind of like an extension topic from my previous video from my YouTube channel, and she's gonna ask me some questions, and so that this way you guys, as the viewers, can kind of get more of a better stretch on the idea of the call center life for expats. All right, Charlene, go ahead and take it away.
Oh, hi, good afternoon, everyone. Here on this vlog on StreamYard. And also, good afternoon to all of my viewers here, my supporters, and my gifters here at 17 Live App. So, uh, just in case you are not familiar with 17 Live, it's a global or international app. It's like Kumo, but Kumo is for celebrities, right, in the Philippines. So yes, this is the if there is celebrities for what did you say? For Kumo, there is also a rising virtual idols for 17 Live. So, hi to all of my viewers out there. But we have more than 7,000 viewers right now. But yesterday, I have more than 80,000. So, yes, maybe later they will be here. And guys, here at 17 Live, by the way, um, Alex Gomez. He is a vlogger on YouTube, guys. And I will send you the link later so you can check out on his vlog later at YouTube. And he is from New York, USA, guys. So to all of my viewers there from USA, yeah, you can check out on him. But he is currently living here in the Philippines. So I've met and known him 10 years ago, guys. So yeah, and I will just have some few questions for him because we will talk about the call center expats, right? So how did you get into the BPO or let's say the call center industry here in the Philippines?
Yeah, that's a really great question. As a matter of fact, that's a question that was asked by a lot of my expat friends. Well, to be honest, since my background um, was usually with customer service back in New Jersey and even in the state of Florida when I was living there, it was the industry wasn't too far off because they did the same thing. And BPO, just for those of you who don't know what BPO is, that's a business Pacific outsourcing. It means when a company that's based in the US, Canada, or Europe decides to outsource in the Philippines, which is the Pacific area, Pacific region, that's what they call BPO services. It's just basically call centers that are based here in the Philippines, but they're outsourcing for companies in the US. I got into it because I found that it's one of the skill traits that I already had, and they offer decent pay. Now, when I worked or when I got into the BPO industry, I started as an executive position, and so the pay rate was good. But I realized that throughout the years, because I was in the Philippines for 11 years, so when by 2015 I discovered another position that is non-executive level that paid even higher than some of the management positions at the time, and that was bilingual. I was a bilingual Spanish customer service representative. And so, I said to myself before 2015, I was like, you know what? I had it with the BPO industry. I was going to quit. It's not worth it. But then when I found this bilingual Spanish position, I decided to stay not just for the pay, but because of the environment that I was surrounded by. I was no longer working with just Filipinos, but I was working with natives from Spain, South America, and Central America. So that was quite a change for me, and I enjoyed it very much. So despite the stress level from work, because of my colleagues, always kept me motivated to stay in the BPO industry, even though they felt the same way I did. But we didn't care because we had each other. We were like one dysfunctional, how should I say, degenerates at the time, to say the least. So yeah, that's what that made me get into the BPO industry is just discovering the demand uh, for native Spanish speakers.
Ah, yes, all right. Because yeah, way back I saw you growing way back since I knew you 10 years ago, right? So,
Yeah.
can you tell me why did you stay 11 years here in the Philippines on your previous stay?
Ah, yes. Thank you. Okay, so and this is another question that I got asked by everyone, and that is, I stayed here a long time because number one, it wasn't my original plan. I came to the Philippines in 2007, and what happened was there was a big recession in the United States, and that influenced me to stay behind. Why? Because when I knew that the Philippines was a lot cheaper with the cost of living, food, I said, if I can't get a job back in the States, what am I going to do? Whereas here, it just seems like I've gathered enough resources, maybe not to live that comfortable, but at least to have a roof over my head and to have food on the table. And it influenced my decision to stay here. And the reason why I stayed here longer than just 2009, 2010 is because I was not getting any positive updates from anyone that came from the States that, the economy was getting any better. It wasn't until that information started to surface around 2015. And so I stayed and I just got comfortable and with the lifestyle, and I kind of pretty much went off the grid when it came to things of America, and um, I got very comfortable, and I guess that's what made me decide to stay for such a long period of time.
All right, that is great. So, my last question will be, what is your advice for those planning to live and work here in the Philippines?
Okay, well, I kind of covered this in my previous video. You guys can check it out on my YouTube channel. It's my latest video that I uploaded, and it's call center for call center jobs for expats. I think that's the title of the video. And basically, if those who are considering living here a long time, if you are not a retiree and you're in the workforce, you're still working, you're not receiving retirement pension funds, you're not receiving military pension fund, you're not receiving Social Security, and you're still in the working class, depending on your skill trait will determine how comfortable your life will be here. So, for example, if you're fluent in another language other than English, whether it's Spanish, Italian, German, Portuguese, French, Japanese, or any other foreign language, then you have a shot, you have a chance at earning good money inside the call center BPO industry here. And so my advice is do some research before you arrive here, and go on indeed.com.ph, go to jobstreet.ph to see the type of call center jobs that you can find here in the Philippines. And if you might say to yourself, well, I'm not fluent in another language, but I'm good in other things. Well, if you have a management background, there's not a big demand for that, although they do hire, but it's not as big as a demand. I see mostly a lot of hiring for non-executive employees that are fluent in another language. I do see time to time supervisor positions, but they're not uh, posted as often as the positions for bilingual uh, language positions. So any other language, right now they're hiring for Korean speakers, for Japanese, for Chinese, for German, French, Italian, Spanish. They're hiring for even Thai, people who speak Thai, and Vietnamese. So Spanish, whichever Portuguese, whichever language you're fluent other than English. Uh, this is the big demand right now. So I would say before coming here, do your research and ask around. You can even reach out to me, and I'd be happy to walk you through some steps that you might want to take if you're considering going that route.
All right, yeah. So that's great. So since I'm done with the questions, maybe you can tell my viewers here. You can promote the name of your vlog, or uh, where they can able to subscribe and like on your YouTube channel. You can promote it here. What's the name?
Sure. Thank you. Yeah, sure. The name of as you can see it there, it's Travel Life Unboxed. And Charlene will send you the link. And so you can just look at my channel, and the video that talks about this topic or most related would be entitled Call Center Jobs for Expats. And I think that's vlog number 8. So just look for vlog number 8 and you'll be able to find that video. So yeah, anyways, your link will be posted below. And also on 17 Live, she'll send a link for you guys if you want to subscribe. And I really hope that those of you who are planning to visit the Philippines come soon.
So thank you so much for this amazing and great day with you today.
Thanks, Charlene. Cheers.
Yes, bravo. So yeah, when you're done with the recording, you can also send it to me so that I can also
Absolutely.
upload it in my YouTube. Okay.
Sure. Sounds good. All right. Cheers.
Okay.